Apparently, Jamie Foxx had been hospitalized, and I'm gonna read from two articles. One comes from Variety.com, and another one comes from DailyMail.com. The article coming in from Variety, and it says that Jamie Foxx hospitalized in Atlanta following a medical complication. Jamie Foxx had been hospitalized in Atlanta following a medical complication. His family revealed late Wednesday evening. We want to share that my father, Jamie Foxx, experienced a medical complication yesterday. Fox's daughter, Corinne Foxx, me on Instagram. Lucky due to quick accident and great care, he is already on his way to recovery. We know how beloved he is, and we appreciate your prayers. The family asked for privacy during this time. The nature of medical complication was not disclosed. TMZ had reported it happened on Tuesday morning, local time, which is when Foxx was first taken to the hospital. Foxx was in Atlanta filming a new Netflix comedy movie with Cameron Diaz back in action, directed by Horrible Bosses Helm Steph Gordon. It is also starring Glenn Close, Fleabag president Andrew Scott, and comedian Jamie Deturn. I don't know, it's Demetrou. Diaz came out of retirement for the project for her first in almost a decade. Although Gordon has been reticent to disclose the film pilot, images leaked from the Atlanta set early this week show Foxx, Diaz, and Close in a field cheering on girls' soccer team. Foxx wore what looks like to be a coach's jacket with dragons emblazoned on it and a whistle around his neck. Last month, the film rapper production in the UK were among the stunners onlooks. Saw a explosion shot on the River Thames. That's it for that one. Not too much to go on Vanity. This one's from Daily Mail. Another article from Daily Mail is titled Jamie Foxx shows signs of improvement after he was rushed to a hospital due to a mysterious medical emergency after family begs fans to pray for him. In the article, it states Jamie Foxx started communicating after he was rushed to the hospital due to a mysterious medical emergency. The actor, 55, was taken to a hospital after suffering an undisclosed medical complication. His daughter, Corinne Foxx, revealed on Wednesday in a statement tribute to the actor's family that was posted on her Instagram account. They wrote that the star has suffered a medical complication that requires him to be taken to a hospital. He had been filming back in action in Atlanta with Cameron Diaz as recently as Monday. The family also stated that Foxx was now on his way to recovery, though they did not reveal the medical issue he suffered, but a source described the issue to TMZ in more serious terms, calling it a medical emergency. Though they say Foxx is now communicating again, DailyMail.com reached out to a representative for Foxx, who had not yet responded. We want to share that my father, Jamie Foxx, experienced a medical complication yesterday, Tuesday. The family stay began. We could do the quick ass recovery. Oh, this basically just said the same thing I said in the last article. Like I said, a few details have been shared at the moment. It is unclear what symptoms that the Oscar winner may have been suffering from or what led to him being taken to the hospital. Despite his family's statement that his condition is improving, there's no word yet on when he will be able to leave the hospital or go back to filming. Foxx had lately been in Atlanta, Georgia, where he has been filming the action comedy Back in Action. The film had begun marketing as the return of action for his co-star Cameron Diaz, who had helped to lure back for the film, though she reportedly plans to retire for good after a string of. The film has been marked as the acting return for his co-star Cameron Diaz, who had helped to lure back from filming for the film, though she plans to retire for good after a string of catastrophes on the film set. Glenn Close is also featured in the film. Later sources with the director's knowledge of Foxx's condition told TMZ that he had been taken to the hospital on Tuesday morning. They emphasized that his condition was serious enough that the actor's family came from out of town to be with him at the hospital. One source added, "He's communicating now." One source added, "He's communicating now, and that's good news." Was made implied that he was at one point unable to communicate due to a medical emergency. Foxx shared his daughter Corinne with his ex-girlfriend Connie Kayleen. He also has a 13-year-old daughter, Annalise, who he shared with Kristen Grimes. His last film shot in Atlanta appears to have been a surprising stress ordeal for the Baby Driver actor as well as his colleague. It was reported last month that Foxx had an absolute meltdown while the film was shooting in the UK, which led to the firing of multiple people. He reportedly booted an executive producer from the project, along with 2 directors and even his own driver. According to The Sun, one staffer was fired in relation to a apparent scam to access $33,000 in cash from the actor, which was reportedly in relation to the sale of a Rolex watch. There was even more drama when it was revealed that the production was paused last month after an unexpected World War II era bomber was discovered on the film's set in London just before 2 major action scenes were set to be filmed. The shoot was initially meant to be Cameron's triumphant return to film, as it had been a nightmare for her and the result of the cast. The film of the masked star revealed exclusively to DailyMail.com that she is likely to go back into retirement for good as soon as she wraps her comeback film due to all the drama around it. Although she is also apparently opposed to the standard argument and criticism that came with any film set, few details about the film plot or characters have been revealed. Photos from Monday appeared to show Foxx coaching the women's team, but he and Diaz were seen on set in the UK last month filming what appeared to be an action scene out in a snowy forest. I don't know what's going on, but that's pretty much the end of the article from Daily Mail. And apparently this had a lot of drama on set, and pretty much this guy Jamie Foxx must have a nervous breakdown for too much stress, which happens a lot in the film industry. There's a lot of people that say independent and don't get tied up with big stars. And apparently the cast and crew and directors, I don't know, it's a lot of egos that's on there. That's all I can say, and hopefully he do have speedy recovery. And that's all I got to say for the video. So you comment, like, and subscribe to the channel for more.